3, 2, 1, Q.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with the Six Nation Gold League tournament. This is the second match between Indian Titan and Bangla Euromex. We have umpires Mr. Mohsin and Mr. Sunny. Also, we have captains Mr. Sajid, who is an Indian Titan, and another from Bangla Euromex, Mr. Amin. So this is the toss time now. Head is the call. And Bangla Euromex won the toss. So I just wanted to ask you, what do you wanted to opt?
I would like to bat first.
Okay, so you would like to bat first. First of all, congratulations for entering this tournament and for the toss. So what is your strategies to make your numbers on your board, and what will be your numbers?
I would like to accept around 180, 190. I think 180, 190 is good score for us because we have some good experienced bowler. So we'll like to bat first. We'll make in 180, 190, then we'll defense with the bowling.
So you have different strategy. So you are just seeing there's a wind over there. Today is like a wind in the match. So what kind of your strategies like you can win this and you can earn on more numbers?
That is our first match. This tournament second match. So we happy if we win. Then starting with the win the tournament, win the match, second match. Inshallah, we'll try to try our best. And inshallah, we'll win this match.
So thank you so much and best luck for the match.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck, bro.
Hard luck for the toss. So if you won the toss, what will be your decision to opt?
Ideally, we wanted to bat first. Yeah, but it's fine. No worries. The wicket looks good, so should be an okay wicket. The wind is going on, so there won't be any new conditions. So doesn't matter. It's one and the same.
Okay, so firstly you are doing bowling and today is a wind in the atmosphere. So is it okay with you?
Yeah, as of now it's wind, so it's okay. We can use our swing bowlers and we can go, we can use the wind. The advantage is there for the bowling side. But let's see how it goes by the second inning. Maybe the wind will reduce, so it will be another advantage for us to chase down the score. It's a good wicket. We have played a lot of cricket in England, so it's okay. We are ready for anything.
So what will be your planning and what is your number in your mind so you can make for your team?
Ideally, we would prefer to restrict them below 150 or 160, not more than 160. But it's fine. We have been playing in Eagles for years, so we know the wicket is easy and you can chase any score over here.
Okay, thank you so much and best of luck for the match.
Thank you so much.
So this is the second match of Six Nation Gold League tournament by Eagle Sports, and this second match toss won by Bangla Euromex, and they wanted to do bat first.
Stop browsing flights and start booking them. Bangkok has
गणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
So good evening everyone. This is the second match of Six Nation Gold League tournament, and this match is between Indian Titan and Bangla Euromex. So that was the first delivery delivered at the ground number 1 at Eagle Cricket Ground. And the first delivery was wide. So this is a second delivery. They have taken a single run. That was another ball, first over, and goes for wicket number 1 for Bangla Euromex. What a bowling! Danit is a bowler, and that partnership was Shafiq Khan and Usman Ali. Shafiq Khan has to walk back without hurting any run. So that was amazing ball from Danit, who is a right arm fast bowler. So that's a good starter for Indian Titan, I must say. Another batsman, M. Sami Beg, who is on a strike now. So M. Sami Beg, who has average of 55 for 17 and completed a 331 run in 9 match. So just a first ball and pushed it away, but never taking a chance of a run. This time he just find the gap toward the extra cover, but there was the fielder. So take a single run. What we are seeing, there is a good fielding from Indian Titan toward the ground on the right side. So another delivery from Danit, never getting a chance of a run. A lovely delivery. So this is the first over from Danit. Again, a good line in length, just played it toward the mid-wicket area. So end of the number 1 scores are 2 for 1. This is an amazing startup for Indian Titan, as the hard luck they have another that not won the toss, but they are doing well at the fielding. So this is the startup of the Six Nation Gold League match, a second match. Yesterday there was a match between UAE Eagles and Nepal Everest Wolves. That also was a very impressive match between both of the team, giving a complete so this is another over from Gaurav. First ball and a single run snatched by the batsman. That was an O-pitch delivery. Just pushed the ball toward the mid-on area. But there was the fielder as well. Meanwhile, they takes again a single. Now at the startup, they are just rotating the wicket because they already has got one stopper, like a one wicket. So they wanted to settle down before they wanted to play. Again, I pulled it away toward the mid-on. And a simple single. That was just a defensive shot, but a good decision by the batsman toward the non-striker, not taking any run. So no run so far. That was a textbook delivery and just pushed the ball toward the square leg area and couple of run. That's a yorker and just pushed the ball toward the extra cover for a single again. So end of the over number 2 scores are 8 for 1. As we feel there's a wind at atmosphere. Let's see how this atmosphere affect this match. And who will be take the favor of this weather. Danit again comes back into the attack, the second over from Danit. So this is the first ball of a second over. Before this over, he only gives 2 runs at the first over and takes 1 wicket. That was played it very higher, but at the ground, and goes for a catch toward the extra cover. There was a fielder who was so tall, stand up over there, and another wicket, number 2 for Euromex Bangla. So what beautifully fielded by the Indian Titans. M. Sami Beg, who catch very nicely. So another batsman, Shazib. Again, that was a perfect delivery by Denny, and never giving a room toward the batsman. A slight pressure for the batsman as well at the starting of the match. This time he just to find a gap, but there was the fielder. A good fielding also over there. Meanwhile, they takes a couple of runs by taking a good running between the wicket. So this time again, he just find the ball and pushed it away toward the point, and takes a single run at the 3rd over of this match. Wanted to play so hard, but there was a slight appeal from the fielders. But batsmen surviving luckily. So end of the number 3 scores are 12 for 2. So as we know, this is a good competitive match between Indian Titan and Bangla Euromex. Again onto the keeper's hand. A perfect delivery by Gaurav this time. A lower full toss taken a single run, just pushed it away toward the mid-on. So there is a beautifully organized fielding from the Indian Titan as well. But at the another end, batsmen also wanted to getting more numbers. Just pushed and find the gap this time. This is the first four from Usman Ali toward the deep cover of the second match of a Six Nation Gold League tournament. So these kind of ball he needed, the batsman needed for making a good number of chasing toward the another team. Again at the same place, he just find that place and another boundary goes toward the deep cover. Two back-to-back boundaries. So these kind of settlement needed the batsman and they settle. Again, just pulled it away toward the gully, but never taking a chance of a run. So after the two boundaries, they tighten more fielding toward the ground, as this is important to take more number because this is the power play. That was a pitch delivery and he pushed it away toward the deep square leg area and goes for a boundary. This time he takes another side of the ground because he knows that there was some of the fielder over there. So a good decision by the batsman. He just recognized the ball and pushed it away toward where he can get more number. So end of the over, number 4 scores are 25 for 2. So rest of 2 more over of the power play are remaining. As we already discussed why there is important more number on the board at the power play because there are only 2 fielders out of the 30-yard circle. So that's a Paisley delivery he takes, wanted to play but goes to keeper's hand. A dot delivery by Danny. That's again a lovely delivery, giving toward the batsman. Unrecognizable ball goes to keeper glove. Again a dot, two back-to-back deliveries he has doing. Just cracked it away and played it toward the short third man area. But it takes a single run. This is what they needed, and this is the first maximum from Usman Ali's bat. He just opened the face of his bat and played it toward the deep mid-wicket area for 6. Again, I wanted to get the more, but onto bowler's hand, slight missed, but no run. So more one ball remaining toward the 10th of this over. Just pulled the ball and played it very smartly toward the third man area and goes for a boundary. So end of the number 5 scores are 36 for 2 because there was no any fielder over there. He just played it from his mind because he knows after the power play there was a more fielder who will preventing all the boundaries. So this is the first ball from another bowler. Bowler name is Nitish, who is on attack now. So this is the 419th match of Nitish. He has taken 450 wickets. He's a slow left arm orthodox bowler. So that was the combination of a right arm and a left arm, giving a dot delivery of a last delivery. Goes to keeper's glove, unrecognizable for batsman. He just pushed the ball and sat on the ground toward the deep mid-wicket area and goes for boundary. So this is the fifth boundary from Usman Ali's bat. 31 number he had earned at 17 deliveries. Again, what a perfect timing and a shot he is dealing with. So he knows that this is the power play and he is using it. This time he just used a deep cover for maximum. Absolutely beautiful shot from Usman Ali. Second maximum from his bat. This time he just pushed the ball toward the mid-off. But never getting a chance of a run. A good decision as well by the batsman. That was a absolutely classic shot. He played it very well. This time at the same point deep cover he places for a boundary. So this is the end of the over number 6, which is a power play. Scores are 51 for 2. And with the last ball, which is a boundary, Usman Ali has got 41 runs in 20 balls. So this is the first ball after the power play from Hajj, who is a right arm fast bowler. This is the 119th match of Hajj, getting a 132 wickets. He is bowling with the eco 8.17. So first delivery was a wide delivery. So second, giving a single run toward the batsman. Just wanted to push, but this time a wider missed by everyone, by the keeper and batsman. So extra run added to the board. Again, that was missed by the batsman, never giving a chance of a run by the bowler. That was a defensive shot, a beautiful delivery by Harsh as well. 3 ball and 3 run he giving away. This time he just caught the ball and played it toward the third man area and goes for 4. So get a chance for a boundary this time from Usman Ali's bat. Again, water ball from Harsh. Defensive shot once more. The beauty from Harsh. A perfect deliveries. Just pulled it away toward the mid-wicket area. And running between the wicket, they takes a couple of runs. So end of the over number 7, scores are 60 for 2. This is the good partnership between Usman Ali and Shahzeb, getting a 51 run in 28 deliveries. Usman Ali, who is on a 47 run at 25 balls, 7 fours and 2 sixes. So this time a water stop by the fielder at the point. Nitish is a bowler. Wanted to play, but quite a appeal. Batsman surviving very luckily. A very close call from Nitish as well. So just he wanted to play it and plays is there was a chance of a run out by throwing the ball, but there was the overthrow and they takes a single run. I must say they sneaks a single run. That was just a clean and a crisp, amazing shot toward the deep back square leg area. Goes for a 6. And with this 6, he completed 53 runs. That is a half of the century of this match. So well played Usman Ali, getting a 53 run in 26 balls. Again a good strike, just played it toward the mid-on and a single run. That's sweet of the bat, but no runs this time. So end of the over number 8, 68 for 2. So another over startup. With the startup, they are getting a quieter appeal but never getting a response from the umpire. We have experienced umpire in this match, Mr. Mohsin and Mr. Sunny. Just pulled it away, but there was a fielder who was just near the rope. Takes a chance of a single run only. So Harsh again comes back into the attack. This is the second over from Harsh. Again a good strike toward the cover, but no run at this way. This time he just got the ball and show his power of a bat and goes for a 6. This time of 6 from the bat of Shah Zeb. This is the first maximum from his bat. So what an absolutely beautiful shot toward the long off area. So as they are getting a dot deliveries, but they are dealing with the maximums and boundaries as well. Again pushed it away and goes for a third man area for a boundary after the maximum. This is a boundary from the Shahzeb. What I already said, this is a good partnership between Shahzeb and Usman Ali. So this is the wide delivery from the Harsh. So extra one more run added to the board as a wide. Just hit the ball and it races toward the extra cover. But goes for a single. So end of the over number 9. Scores are 81 for 2. So there is a slight changes at the fielding because they wanted to preventing all the boundaries from the batsman. Uppishly delivery and what he wanted to get played it toward the short third man area, but there was a fielder which is changes just before the ball. So never giving a chance of a run, saves the one ball. A slower delivery again at the same region. That's a short third man area. But no runs this time again. Punched a ball toward the short fine leg and goes for a fine leg toward the boundary with the 2 stop. This is the 8th boundary from Usman Ali's bat. So one more delivery remaining from Shoaib Ali Khan's. That was a overpitched and a slow full toss. A ball is just raises like a bullet toward the third man area and goes for a boundary. So end of the number 10 scores are 94 for 2. And the current run rate, I wanted to tell, it's a 9.40. So the inning shift the moment after the 10 over time for a change of a side as the team sweep ends. And Ashish, who is another bowler, that was a upper length delivery and batsman wanted to play but he just pushed the ball toward the short fine leg area, never taking a chance of a run. Again a slower delivery and he just find the gap but goes for a boundary this time. So this is the another boundary from Usman Ali's bat and runs are just creeping up toward the 99 for 2 at 10.4 overs. Again a slower, he played it at the same region and goes for another boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries at the same place. What a beautiful played it by the batsman, smartly played again, getting a ball and played it in the same region, goes for a maximum this time. So picked his spot at, he's not missing. This is a, bigger pardon, this is a 4 again, 3 back-to-back boundaries. So end of the over number 11, scores are 107 for 2. Shoaib Ali Khan, who comes back into the attack, and first ball from Shoaib. Shahzeb takes a 4-run toward the deep point. And then with this, 4 scores are Nelson for 2. Just pulled it away, but no run this time. A beautiful delivery. Also a beautiful fielding toward the cover. Was stopped it very quickly and pulled it away. This ball toward the short fine leg area for a single. That he wanted to play this ball, but that was a wide delivery, so never bad. He takes a 1 run at the board. What a beautifully picked the ball, just hit it away toward the short fine leg area, goes for a boundary. So what he wanted to recognize at the ground, played it toward the no man area, just wanted to boundaries as well. That again was a so close call from Shoaib Ali Khan. no runs. A slower delivery, but a lovely delivery. Straight goes to bowler's hand, never getting a chance of a run. So end of the over number 12. Scores are 117 for 2. So that was again a big appeal. At this time, finger goes up, and Shahzeb, who was at 29 running 25 balls, getting a 3 4s and 1 6, has to walk back toward the pavilion, but giving a good partnership for this match for Euromex Bangla. And also I must say, the bowler Ashish, this is the second over of Ashish. He get the wicket number 1. So this is a catch behind by Sajid. And well played by team Indian Titan. Another batsman, Riaz, who is on a strike. Now this is the 28th match of Riaz, getting a 488 match. He's a left-hander. So this is the combination of right hand and left hand. Opens his account with the single. A good line and length delivery, and what a perfectly picked by the fielder, standing very tall toward the point. Goes for another wicket, number 4 toward the Euromex Bangla. That was actually a big wicket for Euromex Bangla. He was on his 79 run in 41 balls, 13 4s and 3 6s. Well played by Usman Ali. And this catch is taken by Shoaib Ali Khan very perfectly in both of his hand, looking like he is just waiting for this catch. So after this wicket, we will also see the another fresh partnership at the wicket from Euromex Bangla with M. Tanveer and Riaz. So M. Tanvir, who is on a strike now, 132 matches he has completed and 1,456 runs he made it from his bat. The average of this left-hand batsman is 0.51. So another wicket, back-to-back wickets are giving for Euromex Bangla, luckiest for Team Indian Titan. So Riaz has to walk back without hurting a big numbers, only 1 run in 2 balls. The hard luck for the batsman. Another batsman, Dulal, who is on a strike now. What a perfectly played it, but this time batsman surviving. So end of the over number 13, scores are 119 for 5. A beautiful over for Euromex Bangla. So Shoaib Ali Khan, who is on the attack now, remaining 7 over of the first inning. That he just played it. That was a big appeal, but it's a leg by. Meanwhile, they take advantage of single run. A slower delivery. Batsman wanted to play so far, but never getting a ball. A dot delivery. Again, slower ball, wanted to hit it far, but goes to keeper glove. No run from the last two deliveries. This time just pushed it away and goes for a third man area for a boundary. So this is the first boundary from Dulal. Fourth ball and 4 run. Places on the ground toward the point, but no run. That's also a slower on the line, but a lovely delivery by Shoaib Ali Khan, never giving a room toward the batsman as well. This time he just pushed the ball and wanted to getting some another number, but a perfect fielding was stopped the ball very quickly toward the short leg area and never giving a chance of a run. So Ashish who comes back into the attack. This is a third over from Ashish. Again batsman played it down the ground and wanted to getting a run, but a quick fielding are never giving any chance of running between the wicket. That was again a big appeal, but batsman surviving luckily. A full toss delivery, and the full toss he takes very perfectly, places toward the D point for 6. So this is the first maximum from M. Tanveer's bat. As we know, M. Tanveer is dealing with the maximum and boundaries as well. He's just settling his feet toward the wicket. Just takes it away and goes for a single run. Pick the ball up very beautifully and throw it away toward the deep square leg area. So single runner taken from last ball. 15 over 132 run for 5. And now the current run rate is 8.80. This partnership has made 13 run in 13 deliveries. So they need a more effective partnership if they wanted to get more number on the board and giving a good chasing number toward the team Indian Titan. So 5 more over are remaining for Euromex Bangla. This is the another over from Nitish and a single run taken by the batsman. Just throw the ball down the ground. So what I was discussed that 5 more over remaining for Euromex Bangla. 5 over left for the match, make a big finish. So plenty of time to accelerate from here. A fuller length delivery he has taken very beautifully and pulled it away toward the cover and takes a single run. So that they wanted to keep the strike running, but now they have got the 4 extra number at the name of boundary toward the deep mid-wicket area. There was a 2-fielder wanted to stop the ball, but a good effort from them as well. Well, this is a perfect and a lovely delivery from Nitish. A dot delivery goes to keeper glove. Just beat the ball and played it very well toward the deep mid-wicket area, but there was a fielder who cuts it off the ball and saves the boundary. So single run taken from the last ball from Nitish. That batsman wanted to play, but it's a wide delivery. Extra run added. With the extra run, scores are 144-5 at the 15.5 over. What a beautiful shot. Played it very well for the maximum toward the deep point. So this is the end of the over number 16. Scores are 146 for 5. So what are you already discussed? Last sum of the over are remaining. So there is a sum of the over and they will be looking for a finish strong. Both of the team are doing so well and giving a good competition equally. Ashish who comes back into the attack. This is the 4th over from Ashish. 3 over and giving a 23 run and 3 wickets. A slower delivery and batsman take it so powerfully. Played it toward the deep square leg area and goes for a 6. So this time maximum from the bat of Dulal. Uppersley delivery again. He just got the ball and classic shot, played it toward the deep mid wicket area and goes for a second maximum. 2 back-to-back maximum are over there from the bat of Dulal as well. So this is the second match of a Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports at the ground of Eagle Ground number 1. A Paisley delivery and another maximum. That's a wow from Dulal. That's the beauty and played it very well toward the same region, that deep mid wicket area. This is a hat-trick 6 from Dulal's bat. 29 run in 14 balls with 3 maximums. That was a textbook delivery after the hat-trick maximums. Do not giving a chance of a run toward the batsman this time. It's Ashish. A slower delivery, but played it very softly toward the ball. And places for a single. So one more ball remaining from Ashish. That was a expensive over. Plays it equally toward the point, but never getting a chance of run. So 17th over, 165 run for 5. As we already discussed with the captain of Euromex Bangla, they wanted to take a number of 180 plus and they are just nearest to it. So 3 more over remaining of this match will decide how many run they have in their bucket. So Gaurav, who comes back into the attack after the 2 over. Good line and length delivery, a perfect and lovely delivery from the Gaurav. Goes to keeper's hand. So no chance of a run. Cleanly places from the ball and it raises for the 4, just up and above from the keeper. A perfectly played a shot toward the deep point and goes for another boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries are come from Dulal's bat. Dulal, who is in a 38 run in 19 deliveries, 4 fours and 3 sixes. That was a perfectly played it by the batsman and also a good delivery from the bowler. So giving a single run with the fine fielding. So slight changes we are seeing. Just pulled it away and played it for a single again. That was a textbook delivery delivered by Gaurav, and also a good stop by the fielder who was at forward square leg area. So ending of the over number 18, scores are 177 for 5. Harsh who comes back into the attack. This is a third over from the Harsh. Just played it straight and got the shot with the sum of bounce goes is for a boundary. So first ball from Harsh and M. Tanvir played it very well. This time he just wanted to play this ball toward the extra cover, but that was a beautifully delivered by Harsh, never getting a chance of a run. So another wicket goes for Harsh as well. Wicket number 6 goes to Euromex Bangla. What a perfectly played it by the bowler and out bowl M. Tanvir. He has completed a 20 run in 14 ball. 1 4 and 2 sixes. So another batsman, a new pair of eyes, Syed Haider Ali, who is on his strike now. First ball he takes very beautifully and goes for a boundary, opens his account with a boundary as well, with the sum of the bounce toward the third man area. Good line and length and played it a defensive shot. Hope there's no injury toward the batsman as well onto his pads. So never giving a chance of a run. pitch delivery and places for a single run. A good stop by the fielder standing toward the long on area. So this is the ending of the over number 19. Scores are 186 for 6. Remaining 1 over and Dulal, who is on his 41 run, just 9 run away from his half of the century. So Denit, who comes back into the attack. This is the 4th over of Denit. 3 over only, giving a 17 run, 2 wickets taken. That was a good line and length delivery. Equally played it from the both of the batsmen. Just to grab a couple of runs. That was another wicket and wicket number 7. Water bowling by Denit. So there is a out bowled of Syed Haider Ali. And Denit, who has taken a 3rd wicket from this match. Another batsman, Arslan, who is on his strike now. Plays the ball very beautifully and a slight misfield, give them a single run. Wanted to get the more number, but number is going toward the another side. Wicket number 8 goes to Euromex Bangla. This is the last over and what there is happening. This is the 4th wicket from Denit. Well played and what a bowling he is doing. He has taken 2 wickets in this last over. So Dulal, who has to walk back, completed 41 runs in 22 balls. Amin, the captain, who is on a strike. Just raises the ball toward the mid-on area and places up for a single run. So that was the last ball of the 20th over, and goes for wicket number 9 for Euromex Bangla. Also they have made a 189 run. They have made a good creeping score for another team. For this is a 190 run. So there is a target for Indian Titan for 190. So we will back to the tournament of a Six Nation Gold League match between Indian Titan and Euromex Bangla. This is a chasing of another innings. We have a partnership between Rahul and Himanshu for the batting. And this is a first delivery from M. Tanvir, who is a slow left arm bowler. That was a slower delivery, as we have already seen that Tanvir is a slower left arm bowler, but that is a perfect stop by the fielder toward the backward square leg. So never giving a chance of a run of the second ball. And over-pitched delivery. Batsman played it so straight. And a slight misfield, but never giving a chance of a second run from the batsman. A good decision. So single run sneak by the Indian Titan. What a perfectly bowling delivered by M. Tanvir, never giving a room toward the batsman. Again, a lovely delivery delivered toward the wicket, so no chance of a run. That was up-pitchly delivery, and he takes it so well. Just pushed it away toward the mid-wicket area for a single. So this is the end of the over number 1 from M. Tanvir, giving only 3 runs. A quite a good over. So another bowler, Shahzeb, who comes on the attack. This is the second match of Shahzeb. He is a right arm fast bowler. Good line and length. That was a textbook delivery, but picked very beautifully and goes for boundary. This is the first boundary from Rahul's bat toward the deep square leg area. Again, played it equally from the batsman and giving a good deliveries. So single runner sneezed by. That they have a number of 182 at 112 balls. So they have to make their wicket more perfect and stand with the strong legs. That's just pushed it away, wanted to get the higher, and a quick decision by the batsman, both of the batsmen I must say. Never taking any chance, so no run so far. Smart play and got the room and find the gap toward the deep point and goes for a boundary. So this is the another boundary from the another batsman Himanshu Gaur. As they have to take a more chance because this is a power play. How many number they have collected in this specific overs. Again a ball is just raises like a bullet and goes for a boundary number 2 from the bat of Himanshu Gaur. Quite an expensive over from Shazib. Again, that was his perfect destination to pull the ball. But this time there was the fielder who cuts it off the ball and just stopped it away and threw back toward the bowler. So end of the over number 2 scores are 17 for 0. Another bowler M. Tanvir who comes back into the attack. Before this over he has only giving a 3 run at the 1 over. A slower ball and picked it away. A good fielding by Euromex Bangla as well. Stopping a ball very quickly from the all fielders. Again over-pitch delivery, but this time a slight misfield give them a 4 number toward the deep cover point. So this is a boundary from the bat of Himanshu Gaur. Again, perfectly getting a shot toward the deep back square leg area and goes for a boundary number 4 from the bat of Himanshu Gaur. What amazingly played it by Himanshu. He's just getting the advantage of the power play. Just pitched it away and throw the ball toward the mid-on for a single. He just open his arm for the bat and plays it toward the long off area. But this time is a maximum from Rahul. This is a good partnership between Rahul and Himanshu. 32 run in 17 deliveries. They are dealing with the maximum and boundaries because they know this is the good advantage of the power play. Only 2 fielders are outside from the 30-yard circle. This is the defensive shot, but they take the advantage of 1 run. So end of the over number 3 scores are 33 for no loss. So another over from Syed Haider Ali, who is on a attack now. He's a right arm medium bowler. So that was the first delivery we have seen from the Syed Haider Ali. A beautiful delivery he has delivered toward the wicket, never giving a room toward the batsman. So no run. Again, batsman just pushed it away. But never getting a room toward the ground. Good line and length. This time he just picked it away, the ball from Syed Haider, and played it absolutely stunningly toward the deep square leg area for a boundary. That was just up and above, and this is so luckiest for the batsman as well. Ball just raises up and above toward the sky, and fielder just running toward the 10 yards for catch the ball, but it landed very safely. Again just picked it away and throw the ball toward the long on area. With the single bounce it goes as for a 4. So this 4 is from Rahul Sherwani. That's the classy one. Good balls are being dispatched today. Again, that was a perfect line and length. That's a textbook delivery, but he plays it very well with the ball. And takes a single run. So 4 over, 42 run for no loss. Two more over are remaining for the power play, where they are just taking a more number with their maximums and fours. They have 7 boundaries and 1 maximum at their partnership, 42 run in 24 deliveries. So that's a good effort by the batsman, but never getting a room toward the ground, and no runs so far. M. Tanvir, who is a bowler now. This is a third over from M. Tanvir, and 19 run he has giving from his last 2 overs. So there's a single run snaked by the batsman at the last delivery. Again a razor ball toward the mid wicket, but a diving stop by the fielder who was there. A slower delivery, he just picked it away and dispatched the ball toward the deep mid-wicket area for a boundary. By the way, I must remind Indian Titan needed 143 runs in 92 deliveries. That was also a perfectly played it and equally delivered by the bowler. So single run. This is he's going so up and above and he goes for a diving catch. What a catch! A perfect timing he is getting. The wicket number 1 goes to Indian Titan at the name of Rahul Sherwani, who is on a 24 run in 16 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6. So this catch is just completed by Shahzeb, who just getting this catch very calmly over the mid-wicket area. So this is end of the over number 5. Scores are 48 for 1. So here's come the new batsman to the crease. A lot of pressure on him now. Sherwani gone for a 24 and the team will be looking for him to steady the ship. First ball coming up. Let's see how he settled in at the pitch. So that was the first ball of a second over from Shahzeb was a lovely delivery. Unrecognizable ball from the Shahzeb toward the batsman. Again, this time he just completely foxed him and got the chance of a big number toward the long on area, goes for a 6. So Himanshu just taking a aerial shot. That was again a good line and length and perfect bowling. Could be a slower one, could be a cutter, but the batsman has no clue. That's a smart bowling, winning the dot. Again, he just wanted to get the higher, but it raises toward the sky and goes for a catch number 2 for Indian Titan. Toward the same region, first time the first wicket he has gotten mid-wicket area, that was also a catch, and this time again goes for a catch. So another opener, Himanshu Gaur, has to walk back after completing a 30 run in 17 ball, 5 boundaries, 1 6. This time catch caught from the Riaz. So there is a 2 bowler who are running this match, Mr. Shahzeb and M. Tanvi, getting a 1 and 1 wicket. Again, what a bowling. Beautifully delivered the ball toward the batsman. No chance of a run, goes to keeper's glove. Just picked the ball and doing a defensive shot, still takes a single run. Rotating a wicket is also good for Indian Titan because they have current run rate is 9.17 and required is 9.64. So this is the end of the power play. They made 55 on board out of a 2 wicket. M. Tanvir, who comes back into the attack of the over number 4. So he picked the ball and threw it away toward the square leg area for a single. Again, that's Amtonville, and no chance of any run. Just find the gap and played it for a single run. Again, they played it up for a single. So every run counts. Single like this keep them in the game. Again, they will keep the momentum on and goes for a single run. A perfect over by M. Tanvir, never giving a room for any of big numbers. Just played it for a single run toward the mid-off area. So this is the ending of the over number 7. Scores are 60 for 2. That was good line and length this time. Another bowler, Shazib, who comes back into the attack. Third over. And in the 2 over, he is only giving a 21 run. So let's see in this over how many number on board he is giving. So that's how they build an inning under the pressure with the single. Now they're just running the scoreboard with the boundary, and a boundary from the Sajid. So he played it toward the deep point, but still प्रेशर में इनिंग बनाने का तरीका सिंगल एंड सिंगल स्कोरबोर्ड हिल सकता है. He picked the ball and just played it at the long on area. So he just understand what he wanted to do, because the current run rate was creeping down. So after 2 boundaries, this is creeping up. So another boundary from Sajid's bat. So if intent you need in a chase, pick your ball and pick your area. So just a single run taken from the last ball. A smart play by the batsman. Keep the wicket rotating at the over number 8. Scores are 71 for 2. So there is a good fielding we are seeing over there from Euromex Bangla. Also giving a good competition from the Indian Titan. As Euromex Bangla won the toss, they has decided to make the number more than 180. So they made their words. Now Indian Titan need boundaries to every ball, need a good partnership and rotation, and calm their heads. That was a good bowling from Riyaz. This is the first ball from another bowler who is on the attack. That was also a perfect ball toward the Amarjeet Singh. Takes a single run. A smart play by the batsman. Keep the rotating at the over number 9. Scores are 72 for 2. That was upishly delivery. He delivered. And a single run by walking toward the wicket as well. तो बिल्कुल ये कहना जरूरी है, मिडिल ओवर में सिंगल ही गेम बनती है. Now he just got the gap and waited for the boundary and got the number. So this is the another boundary from Amarjeet Singh. First boundary, 11 ball, 11 run. So again a good number, they are taken single because did not take a risk, which is a smart batsman decisions. Also a good bowling from the Riyaz, only giving a 7 number on the board at the 1 over. So this is the end of the over number 9. Scores are 79 for 2. And the current run rate, which is down from the last 1 over, which is 8.78. Required is 10.09. And what I must say, it's needed 1 run in 6 balls. So another bowler, Usman Ali, who is on the attack. This is the 10th over running, which we must say, which is half of the inning of this match. That he wanted to play so hard, but a beautiful delivery did not getting him a room for the runs. That's he picked it away the ball and played it toward the forward square leg for a single. Single will never hurt toward the Euromex Bangla as well. Again rotating the wicket with the single. They need a more powerful partnership if they wanted to chase the number of 108 at the ball of 62. Current run rate are healthy, but need to accelerate soon. Wickets in hand and a platform set. Again, over pitch delivery, but good stop by the fielder. No run at this ball. So end of the number 10. Scores are 83 for 2. A quite a good over of last over from Usman Ali. 4 run given. So that's 10 more over will remaining for the decision of this match. The good placement of the ball toward the mid-off area and rotate the wicket with the 1 run. Riaz who gave them a 9 run in last over. Let's see how many more number he will just giving them in this over. So single again taken by both of the batsmen. With every ball, the current run rate is going down. That on to the keeper's hand, a dot delivery. Unplayable ball. Got the gap, but again takes a single run. That's how you bat when the field is tight. Again goes toward the wide, so extra run added to the board. तो फिर से 11 ओवर पर 79 रन 2 विकेट के साथ बहुत ही अच्छा खेलते हुए टीम इंडियन टाइटन अनप्लेबल बॉल पे विकेट देने से बेटर है वॉकिंग सिंगल ले लो, स्ट्राइक रोटेट होती रहेगी। Syed Haider Ali, who comes back into the attack after the 1 over. This is a second over from Syed. That was just so higher and picked the ball absolutely on fire and goes for a maximum toward the deep back square leg area. So this is the maximum coming from the bat of Amarjeet Singh. Again, he just pushed the ball toward the long on area and takes a single run. That's again a good play. A perfect ball and stop by the fielder and the bowler. But equally played it from the batsman, takes a single run. Where is a complete platform set from the Euromex Bangla. That was a perfectly delivered by Syed Haider Ali. Straight goes to bowler's hand. No run so far. Now he just wanted to getting the understand that single will never giving them a chasing a number. They wanted to get more boundaries and sixes. That was a press serve, dispatched the ball toward the long on area. So ending of the over number 12, he just uses the power of the bat and goes for the maximum. Sajid. Scores are now 104 for 2. But still, current run rate is never healthy for the match. As according to Indian Titan, required was 10.75. Needed 86 runs in 48 balls. That was a defensive shot played from the batsman. Now Riaz who comes back into the attack. So this is the third over from Riaz. Also he is not giving the room toward the batsman for giving a big numbers. This time he want me to wrong, but that's a good running between the wicket. They take a couple of runs and pushed the ball toward the short fine leg area. That's how he tightened the over. So beautiful deliveries are delivered from Riaz. Single run. That's a up over page delivery straight goes to keeper's hand. So just a dot ball, but dot ball add-up bowler is asking a question and batsman has no answer. This time he is just giving the answer from his bat and goes for a maximum number 2 from Amarjeet Singh's bat toward the long off area. Again raises a ball toward the extra cover and a single run added to the board by walking toward the wicket. So end of the over number 13 scores are 115 for 2. Need 75 more run in 42 balls. So quite a good partnership, but never a perfect. 61 run in 44 deliveries. Need more effective partnership from both of the batsmen, Shajid and Amarjeet. We are seeing a perfectly placed there all fielder from Euromex Bangla so that they can stop the ball quickly and prevent all the boundaries, because there is only 7 more overs are remaining, but never a big number to make them. So Usman Ali's another over goes for long off area, and this is a 6 number 3 from Amarjeet Singh's bat. What Amarjeet needed in his mindset, he just wanted to creeping up his current run rate. Just clip up the ball and played it toward the extra cover for a single. So that is the mindset of a strong batsman. He wanted to get more number, and what he was thinking, like this is not a big number wanted to do. So this goes for long on area. It's a maximum number of 2 from Sajid bat. Now they are making a good partnership for the Indian Titan. Sajid, who is on 33 run in 19 ball. Amarjeet, who is on 40 runs in 28 balls, just 10 run away for half of the century. Again cuts the ball at the deep cover. Meanwhile, both of the batsmen are take a single run. Just pushed higher and goes for a single. So just rotate the strike, keep the scoreboard ticking under pressure. End of the number 4 scores are 131 for 2. Now again at the another over from Riaz. Goes for a single run. Just played it toward the bowler, but unstoppable ball for him. Takes a single run from the batsman. That was he just taken up and above. The piercing of a two-fielder wanted to stop the ball, but it raises toward the deep back square leg area for boundary. That is onto the ground, and it's a drop catch by the fielder who was on a mid-wicket area. It can be a expensive drop catch for Euromex Bangla. Amarjit, who is the luckiest man at his 42. Now he played it very sharply. Both of the batsmen are on their half of the century. Sajid, who is on 41, and Amarjit Singh, who is in 43. A slower ball, he takes it very perfectly with the single stop. It goes for a boundary. Was like a tennis ball shot. What a shot by Sajid. So ending of the over number 15 scores are 143 for 2. Makes a momentum on toward the strike. And there was the slight misfield. This misfield give them another run. They have taken a couple of run of the first ball from Syed Haider Ali. Again, a push the ball and it takes a single by rotating. Again, it's an overthrow, and this overthrow gives them another number. Now they have got the point how single run are important for their winning. So couple of run. over pitch delivery he got and equally played it from the batsman. So single run sneaked. That was really an on the ground up and above, and actually that was a catch shot. Catch taken by M. Tanveer at the spot of cover. So this is the wicket number 4 for Indian Titan. What a perfect catch taken from M. Tanveer. Still Sajid, who is doing very well on his 45 run at 26 ball, 4 fours and 2 sixes, played it very well. So another batsman who is in a 48 run. Let's see he'll make a half of his century or not. So this is the third last over from Syed Haider Ali. First ball, never giving a room toward the batsman for a run. Another ball, he take it very strongly and goes for a boundary. Boundary number 2 from Amarjeet's bat toward the deep cover. That he just wanted to stop the bowler, but the ball races toward the long off area. Meanwhile, they takes a single run. Again, this time DJ takes the initiative and goes for 6 toward the forward square leg area. That's why I was saying it's a good partnership between DJ and Amarjeet Singh. They actually playing very smart. Now they needed 12 run in 14 balls. Softly played it toward the ground and takes a couple of runs by good running between the wicket. Played it over the ground toward the mid-wicket area. Now they calmly just take a single run. So this is the end of the over. Number 18 scores are 181 for 3. Shazib, who comes back into the attack. This is the 4th over from this bowler, and first ball give them a single run. They are just out from the pressure now, taking a single by walking toward the wicket. Good line and length delivery and goes for a boundary toward the deep back square leg area. So this is the 3rd boundary from Amarjeet Singh, who made 71 run in 42 deliveries. That was a big appeal onto his pads, and batsman surviving. Luckiest for the batsman, Amarjeet Singh. Still never getting a chance of run. That is also a good line and length delivery, but batsman wanted to play. Saves one more ball from Shazib. This time there's a missed by the keeper, so they takes a single run. So at the over of 18.5, scores are 187 for 3. Needed a 3 run in 7 balls. Let's see how the momentum of this match will shift the winning scores. That was on to keeper's hand. So ending of the over number 19, scores are 187 for 3. Needed 3 run in 6 balls. So this over, last over from Irfan, and this is the last ball and winning the match for Indian Titan with this boundary. So congratulations for Indian Titan and hard luck for Euromex Bangla. So we will back again for a third league match of 6 Nation Gold League matches organized by Eagle Sports. Thank you so much from the com box.